Hey everybody, how's it? Today, it's a Saturday morning session, late morning, after Labor Day. Still kind of feeling a little summery. Well, here in Hawaii, you know, when I have guests that come over here and we talk about, you know, seasons, I only just tell my guests, I say, well, we can tell whether it's winter or summer because it's really depending on if we're putting on sunblock 25 or sunblock 50. I got jokes. Anyhow, welcome. I've got my usual suspects here in the Kados in the chat. I've got a bunch of music we're going to listen to. We're going to open up with a little bit of Wheel of Cheese. I hope everything's been going phenomenal for you. So whether it's been going phenomenal or challenging, it doesn't matter. This is all about music, and this is what we're doing. I want to first thank our mods that are hanging out really quick. I have SB in the house. I got 1 a.m. lurking. Turnip, I'm sure, is probably going to pop in soon. And Snake, once again, lurking. Got these guys making sure I don't go off the rails, which is always a challenge anyhow. So what do you say we get going? Let's hit a little bit of Wheel of Cheese first. Let me flip us over. Now, this is not an updated list on the wheel, so stand by. I'm going to refresh everything here. And remember the rules on the Wheel of Cheese, nothing over 7 minutes. It's an automatic punt if it is, so please be sure you look at your submission, and if you find that it's over 7 minutes, you can go back there and edit that and choose another one. But in the meantime, any song, any style, any way you can. 7 Ways to Sunday. Let's do this. All right. So, who's going to be our first winner of the Wheel of Queso? A little glitch there on the queso, huh? Did we not see that glitch? All right, not many people in the house. Look at this. We got ourselves some chances. Check this out. Can you see yourself here on the Wheel of Cheese? This is phenomenal. Okay. Hey, Jack Zera's here too. Hi, buddy. Okay, here we go. Hey, Mason Music, how are you? Welcome. You're just in time for some Wheel of Cheese. Guys ready? Let's go. Who's gonna weenie? And slow it down, slow it down. And it is looking like it's cross-faced buffalo wing is coming up with our very first Wheel of Cheese winner here. And let's see what cross-faced buffalo wing would like from us. Guys, we're going to be listening to a song. It looks like it might be presented with zero context. Thanks, bro. So that can make it sus. I don't know what he's sneaking in on us, but this is something called Caramella Girls, and the song is Caramelldansen. Caramelldansen. I don't know. It looks anime-ish or something, but I don't know. You know, I've been on a very big role of being Rick rolled. So I'm just saying. Let's see. Let's see what we got going over here from Crossface Buffalo Wing on our first Wheel of Cheese. Let's go. Oh, the power 4 chords. What a great way to open up the stream. Yes, sir. There, I did it. What language is this? Did somebody say Swedish? I like the track. It's a great opening track. But that sounded like, so come on, dance, da-da-da. That's what it kind of sounded like. I love the arpeggiated stab keys. It's a big thing. I mean, 23 million views. What a great track to open up the stream with, Crossface. That's so perfect. I tell you what, I'm not a not fan of any genre. I love everything. I love to listen to everything. But there's something about this track. You know, the 4 chords that they use there is what we call the power 4. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of songs have been written with that 4-chord pattern there. Of course, adding whatever genre to it is what makes it completely different. But something that's really fun to me in this kind of Euro sound, I guess Euro house or maybe Euro rave, I'm not too sure, is the use of that stabby synth. You know, always dirty, dusty, super stabby synth that. So I really dug that. Thanks, Crossface. Yeah, Turnip, sorry, Turnip. Look at Turnip, I'm sorry, Turnip, I'm sorry. But you missed the dance, Turnip. I did a dance. Everybody laughed very hard at me. They laughed very hard at me. How about another wheel of cheese before we do some donos? Shall we do that? Yes, the 4 chords of Axis of Awesome is great. I love that. I saw that many years ago. It's fantastic. Okay, wheel of cheese. Let's go back. Did anybody clip that stupid dance? Wow, Jack Zira, your name got super large there. Let's go. Hang on, I got to refresh it though. Sorry. Uh-oh. More people jumping in on the wheel of cheese. Oh shit, he clipped it. Oh my God. Okay, so next up, let's go. You guys ready? All right. Hey, go. Uh-oh, a little hiccup. Looks like it's going to be Underwater Dojo. Let's see what Underwater Dojo wants here. Underwater Dojo would like us to listen to... Whoops, hang on for a second. Here we go. This is a track, and the message is, didn't know what I was in the mood for at this moment. This is the Motel Palatable song on an interesting album. A Motel Palatable song. I recommend anyone try and get the record. Guys, Underwater Dojo wants us to listen to, oh, I'm going to get this wrong. The band of the artist is Aihvia, and the song is Heart to Heart. Let's go. What are you guys? Guys are hitting me with the electronic trippy. Trippy. Super abstract. I dig this. Got it really loaded up nicely here. Looks like it's a reused footage from an old auto show. This is really, I love abstract production like this. This is probably the best part of the reason why I do what I do here. I mean, this was released 5 months ago, so. Yeah, that was really nice and solo. But it's almost as if this, you know, some people are saying here that it's got that 80s vibe. It just sounds like those are the sounds that they've decided to pull in on this in more modern production. Yeah, because those are the outfits that young ladies cooked in back in the 50s and the 60s when they were trying to give us the future of the kitchen. A lot of moving parts in that kitchen. That it? Album's out now. Super fun listen. Dojo. Very eclectic track too. You know, one of the things that I learned, which is really unique, is like when I spent that time with Parkapal on his Redeem the other day, and we did that. It's really unique also when I was asking the questions on why did he choose this song, where does this come from? Of course, at the end of the video, we have a completely other reason why he may have chose those songs. But still, he stuck to a genre. And it's kind of cool because you get an understanding of a part of his musical vibe. I'm sure he's got eclectic, you know, other things of that. So when I listen to music like this, Dojo, to me it tells me that at least in my that you're somebody that goes outside of the box and listening for music in different, you know, ways of, or different, whether it's the algorithm kicking stuff up at you or you're looking for certain things. But this definitely would not have been on that like standard pop algorithm or something like that. So that's the thing. Yeah. And also, guys, Underwater Dojo does have a YouTube channel. He does reactions as well, so you may want to check him out. I can't share the YouTube URL here because the chat doesn't allow me to do it. But all right, one more wheel of cheese and we're going dono. Okay, I'm refreshing the list. I saw some people said they didn't see their name, and then once again I do want to let people know though I have to do a hard stop at about 1:25. So if I don't get to your dono, there will be a makeup session. Okay, Jaysby, how are you? Okay, here we go. Let's see if you guys see everybody here. Can you guys see yourselves here, just in case? You know, I just refreshed the list. I popped it up here. One more spin. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Are you there, Jaysby? Let's make sure you're in there. I see. Are you there? Did you just put that in there? Wait a second. Let me just refresh one more time. Maybe a little bit of delay. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna just there we go. Okay, now it updated. Okay, guys, ready? About 2 minutes, yeah. All right, guys, here we go. And then after this, we're going into our donos. This is the last wheel of cheese. Let's go. Yell for your color. Here we go. Slow down. Slow down. Uh-oh, who could it be? Who could... What? What? No. Robo Gorbachev. Let's see what the Robes wants us to check out, Mr. Robo Gorbachev. Robo Gorbachev wants us to listen to... All right. This song is 8 hours long. This is right up there, huh? 641 Gorbachev. This is... this is going to be fun. I'm a very big fan of this guitar player. Marty Friedman, Sorrow and Madness. This is from his 2017 album, Wall of Sound. Features Jinx from Black Veil Brides on violin. All right, guys, let's do this. All right. Oh, God, he plays phenomenal. Great arrangements. Wow, engineering magic here. Such hard work to get a solo violin delay in against the lead of a guitar, or like he did earlier. What classical composer or composers are they close to, in your opinion? If Bach played metal, Verdi's a good call. Yeah. Matter of fact, a lot of instrumentalists, solo instrumentalists, like to lean on Verdi. This is a great part here, man. Now we're straightening out the metal horses here. I love the phrasing on the up. Doesn't give us too much time to sink into a particular style, but still yet. But I don't know if that was a piano. Maybe it could have been a MIDI'd off of the guitar piano sound or something. I don't know. Yeah, right, Jordan, for sure. Dojo. Robo Gorbachev bringing us the beefcake classical metal, neoclassical shreddimetry. The violin work is phenomenal. The engineering is even more bone crushing. She, take something as delicate and as beautiful as a violin, even though it's being played in this particular manner, because still classical music still had the classical. That's the great grandfather of shred, actually, depending on what composer you're listening to. Predates anything that anybody could have done in the last 150 years on other instruments. Had to come from somewhere. So the dynamics and the speed and all that. That's a viscerally cultural thing. Classical thing. So, getting merging the two, the overdriven power part of the guitar, and then you have the violin there. That engineering has got to be like, I got to make sure I hear my dude there. So, yeah, that's my thing. All right, guys. No more wheel of cheese. We's about to do some donos. So let's get into the donos and going from top to bottom. Once again, I'm going to say it just one more time, just so you guys know that I do have to have a hard stop. If I don't get to your dono, there'll be a makeup day either tomorrow or Monday, okay? So just want to let you know. All right, first up is Ginger coming in. And we got ourselves a little bit of, let me see, who do we got going here? Let me see, Trance Generators is an electronic produced duo from Italy. They are known for producing music of the hard trance genre. However, this song, which came out in 2006, is right at the birth of the new genre called hardstyle, which is a morph of hard trance, high energy beats, heavy bass lines, melodic synthesizers, powerful distorted kicks, and driving tempo. Either way, enjoy this one. It's one of my favorites to do the Melbourne Shuffle of the Running Man. Okay. All right, guys. So what we're listening to from Ginger. Thank you, Ginger, too. That was very kind. Your dono. The band artist is Trance Generators. The name of the track is Do You Wanna Balloon? Okay, Do You Want a Balloon? I guess that's what it's called. All right, guys, let's do this. We're on the Electronic Mojo today. It's an EDM filled stream, exactly. Somebody has to enlighten me on what the Melbourne Shuffle is. Twisting the LFO knob. Reminds me of a flashback from a bad acid trip right there. So it originates in Melbourne. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna have to look it up on my own on YouTube. Super heady. This is like really big, like desert rave style music, right? Like the Running Man stuff, yeah? That you hear in the desert. Love how the hi-hat's there, but it's really buried in the mix. Kind of a dissonant-y kind of vibe there. I like that. Is that like a 1/6? It's that kind of music. I want to be going, maybe like driving around in a race or something. Arr, arr. I'm with you on that, Ginger.
Aren't you going to say hello? Oh, come on, bucko. Don't you want a balloon?
I'm not supposed to take stuff from strangers. My dad said so.
Very wise of your dad, Georgie. Very wise indeed. Oh, you want it, don't you, Georgie?
I love it when producers do this.
And there's candy and fries and all sorts of surprises.
Violet Pony is great at this kind of introducing dialogue and stuff here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, is that Pennywise?
stay slow. And when you're down here with me, you float down!
God, I just love this. I don't know why. Because I know it's single note, it's single key playing here, but it just sounds great. The sounds are phenomenal. Hey, hello, fanboy. How's it? That is stanky fourth. And I think a staple of this style, and I don't know, there's other EDM styles to make sure the bass is on the and of an eighth note. One and. I love how the producers in this style of music just gives you some time, just every time there's a drop or an addition into the arrangement, they give you time to soak into it. It's not really fast. They don't come in and they hit you hard. Yeah, they're stripping the mix. Which I like that. That was a super fun track, man. That's just what kind of day this has been here so far for our journey here on the Abbacado show. Yeah, you know what? Aman, it is kind of that EDM staple does come from disco. I mean, I recognize a lot of the stuff that are really straight patterns, but I think in disco, and it's also different uses in the mixing technology, because I think early on in the track I said, yeah, listen to the hi-hat, but it's way back there. But in my little, barely know enough to, be dangerous about a genre kind of opinion, is from what I understand, disco is the one that holds that and, right? A lot, and then it crosses over to other, EDM-ish or EDM and all the subgenres. Super fun track, Ginger. Thank you so much for bringing that here. Everybody here was cranking on it. I love when everybody chimes in. And teach me. You guys must to teach old Obi-Wan Kajibski. These are not the EDM tracks you're looking for. All right, next up. And by the way, folks, don't forget to check out Ginger's has a stream here also on Twitch where he does, I think, a lot of great remixes and stuff. And so don't forget to look him up and join him when he does his streaming. You can be a part of our Discord. And if you come by and hang out, there's a little area where when he pops on live, he'll post something in an area. I think it's called self-promo or something. So please be sure to DJ streams. That's what we do. All right, guys. Oh, he's back in school. Oh, I get you. Well, every now and then he's going to, just like me. Well, you guys saw what happened to me. I took this nonprofit job and went, full metal jacket on it, and now I can get in only when I can get in. So, yeah, I feel you on that. 1 a.m. Please tell me this is longer than 7 seconds. I'm very afraid to play anything that 1 a.m. has here for me because last time, Quado showed up, as you saw in the clip. I have Quado clip, and that's, you know, so 1 a.m. is coming back to bat. I am very nervous. You guys, you know, send your thoughts because I have no idea what's going to happen here. So he didn't even leave me anything except, oh, wait, this actually might be a song. One of my favorite beatbox on loop station. Beatboxers on loop station. So let me get this, and let's go. This is called, the band's called Robin, and the song is called Us. All right, guys, I think this might be longer than his 8-second heroic thingy here. Here we go.
Yo!
Oh, here we go, good.
I'm Robin, and this is my Loop Station wildcard second round for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2023. Word League.
Wow. It's like that modern version of a beatbox machine, but with all the extra goodies. Oh, I love the way he's assembling this. Kind of reminds me of what Mike Love did in Permanent Holiday, if you guys ever saw that video. Ooh, love his voice.
I cannot promise the truth. I missed the time we were just laughing at home. No one will take all these moments from us.
Ooh, God, I really like his voice. Jeez.
When was the last time we ran under the rain? Did you forget what it was all about? How can my brain create happiness and pain? I can't deal with or without.
This is some masterful arranging going on here.
All I can remember is out of control. Forgive me, I cannot promise the truth. I missed the time we were just laughing at home. No one will take all these moments from us.
Oh my God, you have got to be such an epic master at, first of all, that piece of equipment. That's a lot going on there. So I guess it's more of a more advanced loop machine. Now, I know nothing about the DJ world. As soon as it went from, you know, records and started going into the digital thing, I was done being a DJ in the early 80s. I didn't transition into that. I didn't know how it worked or anything. But then also just loosely watching how DJs did what they did and got these huge stadium-filled, sessions that they were playing at and being bazillionaires and stuff using this gear. You still have to be a master of the gear and stuff. But this seems to be like that, next level kind of looper thing. And yes, somebody just mentioned something about, let me see, was it Bobby McFerrin? Yes, a very Bobby McFerrin kind of vibe. And you have to be really, really talented in layering your arrangements with that. Though what was unique about this, I think there was seemed like a 4-chord change pattern. But he left so much room to open. He left so much room at the very beginning that as he starts to color it in with all these other arrangements, it was phenomenal 1 a.m. But full stop, full this, the guy can sing. Man, does he have a great voice, I mean, let alone the stuff he was doing. I'm not even talking about the background arrangements. I'm just talking about his singing voice. Man, that guy, he won the Beatbox Loop Station champ. Yeah, I don't doubt it. There's no two ways about it. That was just pretty sick. Thank you for sparing me the Rick Roll, the rickiest, rolliest session 1 a.m. That'll still go down in infamy. If anybody missed it, I did a little cutout, and it's on the stories of the Abbacado channel on YouTube. If you want to see, it's like 18 seconds of what 1 a.m. did do, okay? I don't know. I can't post that link here. I can't. For now, right, exactly. Okay, I'm waiting for the old man Beato emote to start popping up. Okay, next up, we have SB. SB is up next. Are you still here? I know you said you had to dig out somewhere, SB. Good morning from Saturday to you, Abba, and of course the Kados. I was introduced to Torizon, who themselves as Pedalcore? Oh, that's a trip. By Kaylin Austin, the guitarist from my favorite Brisbane band, The Stranger, produced and mixed their upcoming debut EP release coming out in September 19th. This is the 4th single from that release, and so far of all the tracks have been a story arc about a couple, Sam and Luna, and their journey with infertility. While not a subject that has meaning for me personally, the storytelling intrigues me. The EP has extra 2 tracks, so I'll be interested in hearing how they complete the story. This is the 4th chapter in Luna and Sam's story, which sees them turn to each other for support as they navigate the grief of pregnancy loss. The lyric Echoes represents painful memories that keep dragging them back into the same exhausting loops. Okay, guys, this is from SB. The name of the artist, Torizon, and the name of the song is Echoes. Let's go, 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 go. Sorry. Okay. What? Wait, what? What do you mean it can't be reached? What doo-doo face is this? Oh, wait a minute. I see what happened. Drugs are bad. Here we go. Oh, I see what happened. Hang on. There's a mush up on the YouTube, on the URL. No, it's not me. It's how the link was chopped into it. There we go. God, you guys hammer me with this. I love the space they made for the strings in that background.
Reach the end of my tether. Temporary break in these surging circuits. Negative loops keep repeating. Condition to keep giving. Is it wrong to subtract? Been fighting this fight, but I can't remember why. Maybe there's a lesson in the end. Is this where it all begins? Your voice is in my head again. Whisper words that break my soul. And now I try
Yeah, those vocals are kind of pulled back. I mean, I'm really working to listen to the melody. I mean, it's a great overall blend, but
Digging down to the center, deep wound keep on circulating. Till my afraid nerves are bleeding and happiness is fleeting. Loud voices in my head again, whisper words that break my soul. And though I try to ignore, I'm spiraling down the hole. Your arms tell me they're deceiving. These echoes take a rise. Your arms tell me they're deceiving. I can put out the Every part of me is synthesized belief, so I tend to light inside.
I'm really also working to hear the bass. Can you hear the arrangements in the back? That's great.
The voices in my head again whisper words that break my soul. And though I try to ignore, I'm spiraling down the hole. Your arms tell me they're deceiving. These echoes take a rise.
I love the synth string work in the back. It's great. Oh, this section's badass. Man, what a powerful track. Now, I will say, listening to it, and I mentioned it earlier, it really seemed for some reason the decision for the producers / engineers, whoever was involved in it, in the mixing, really kind of really kept the vocals a little lower in the pocket, where, you know, the guitar was a little more hot over the top. Sometimes you wonder maybe if the guitar player was the one who was mixing it. I'm just saying. Also, something that I was going, is there a bass or is there not a bass in this? And that's only because my ears just sometimes always gravitate to the bass. But it sounded like if there was a bass, it was just in unison and stuff. And so, you know, I was just listening. I was waiting to hear a little bit more of a warmer, rounder bottom on that. But the tone of the guitar, I just love the chug and how they can get that to, you know, it just the way it just chunks as it chugs. When I heard her voice really come out, it was a really great voice. That's why I wanted to hear it nudged up just a little more, you know. But and then that last 18 seconds, whatever it was, that was sick. The last 18 seconds when they shifted up the riff and stuff, that was really super sick. So thanks for bringing that in, SB. SB, we might have time. We might have to do another session too. How would you feel about doing a just a podcast on life? I think that'd be fun, right? Yeah, I liked what you said. I put up a video on my Positive Wave Writer about wondering if my happiness has run its course, and now I'm searching for peacefulness. Well, she came in with some really nice comments here on Discord, and I was like, that'd be kind of a fun little bouncing back and forth. I'm thinking maybe we just go, hey, put a little music in the background. Let's talk about that. That's what I'm thinking. SB and I chit chat. That's just my thing. Okay, so next up we have Lisa Wolf. Lisa Wolf. What do we have here for Lisa Wolf? All right, so here we go. Lisa Wolf wants us to listen to, a couple months ago, one of my friends, one of my favorite hip-hop artists, Open Mike Eagle, dropped a new album that very much is probably going to end up being in my top album of the year, Neighborhood Gods Unlimited. It's a concept album with, I got to move my monitor a little closer here. Sorry, guys. There we go. It's a concept album with which he explores not just trauma, but the specific point in the healing process. There's often a period after escape from trauma where one finally feels free, but isn't yet aware of the long-term damage that has been done. And the album does a fantastic job telling the journey and how the entertainment industry exacerbated the issue. Of course, the entertainment industry, that is Beelzebub, if you know what that is. For himself, as it does many. I can't speak highly enough of the album. He's certainly one that I think any musician at any type or of any type can not only relate to, but feel at their very core. Once again, this is from Lisa Wolf. The name of the band is Open Mike Eagle. The name of the song is Rejoinder, or Burning the Last Puzzle Piece. Let's go. Mm-hmm.
Yes, we've met. How time flew. We look for what we lost before. We know you. Come in home and you look so surprised. You see that at table and it's just your size. A self-portrait had some missing teeth. When you was missing, we was incomplete. I acknowledge, I recognize. I made a choice and you was left behind. I kept it separate and stepped aside. Reconnect to what I said goodbye. I was ready to electric slide. I acknowledge it'll take some time. I was demolished down to miniature bricks. 1 man plus a sinister 6. In more spots than 101% fixed since you back in the mix, yeah. Yes, we've met. How time flew.
What a sultry vibe, yeah?
What we lost before. We know you.
How many of you are familiar with this artist?
Yes, we've met. How time flew. We look for what we lost before. We know you. Saw you off of Washington. Saw you off of Instagram. I remember where you used to live. I remember hiding in the hills. Eventually something had to give. Is it me if I'm all split up? Do the pieces contain the whole? In a squeeze, who takes control? There's little holes in the sacred scroll. Took a toll on my process time. Standing in line like it's taste the soul. We'll be gentle. Welcome home. We'll bring it simple. Yes, I know it ain't that simple. That's why I wrote this all in pencil. You was gone, cause I left you on your own. I'm so regretful. Neglected stone, brought home your rescue. You can pick who you'll sit next to. Yeah. What was one now made few. We look for what we lost before. We know you. We moved on, acted brand new. We didn't know the cost before. We know you. Yes, we've met. How time flew. We look for what we lost before. We know you. Yes, we've met. How time flew. We knew one day we'd meet again. We know you.
And that's how it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, the story is over now. He put it all together. You found the last piece and he found the last piece and it's like a twist, you know what I'm saying? Usually these things end all dark, but not this time. He put it all together. He found the last piece and he, you know what I'm saying? Healed. It's just like that. You know, it's a subversion of expectations. It's cool. Wait. What? Is that a...
I come here to find out what you think. You say you thought. Well, that's because you don't have the information.
Okay, that's trippy. Was not expecting this for an ending.
I want to hear what you thought. I respect who you're gonna be.
Okay, that was a trip. There's probably some real backstory to that somewhere on why that was ending, or maybe it went into another track. Very smooth, very sexy, very soulful. The track in of itself had a very kind of lo-fi mix to it. Scooping off, or shelving off the high end. If I had to explain how I felt listening to this, I'd use the expression, or I would use the visual theater of the mind of King Henry VIII VSOP. You know what I mean? Or, some kind of, double X VSOP, kind of very smooth, very smoky. Yeah, you guys agree? So I'm going to check out this whole lot. I'm going to have to look it up. Hang on, I'm going to take this and put it in my... Okay. I'm just going to pop it out on Spotify and check it out. Yeah, so thank you so much, Lisa. That is such a... it puts you in that space. I was listening to the lyrics and trying to fit it into the narrative that you gave me. But after a while, I was just getting into the glide of everything in the vibe. And I think that's, this particular genre of music is all about that vibe. The laid back, kind of sultry, salty, smoky, kind of messaging. Using the hip hop vibe. Ouch. All right. Well, thank you so much, Lise. I hope you're doing well. And thank you so much for that kind dono and dropping by and hanging out with the Cados. We love having you here, of course. Okay, so what do we got up coming up? Next up is Rude Uncle. Rude Uncle, are you here still? Let me see here. Theme for almost final boss of Final Fantasy IX, who blew my 8-year-old's mind by showing that a guy can get away with pretty long hair and exposed midriff and hips as long as he's powerful enough to. Okay, a little bit of kauna there. Okay, so let's listen to that. Hey, Tanto Corazon is in the house. How's it? Okay, so here we go, guys. This is Final Fantasy IX. The name of the song is Darkness of Eternity, Dark Messenger. Are you guys ready? Let's go. We're opening up with that organ. It's going to get very heavy or very whoa-ha-ha-ha. But of course, it's not always the size of the organ that counts. It's how it's arranged. A We Will Rock You thing going here? Okay. I wonder if this is a remaster. I don't know why this is giving me Edgar Winter vibes. Is it just me? Anybody here else hearing that? Hey, Henry boy. Or did you mean ELO? Very mystic trauma. Oh, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I was thinking of Electric Light Orchestra. What does that riff remind me of from the 70s? Somebody help me. Is that a Black Sabbath thing? I'm trying to remember. Somebody help me with that. Yeah, that's what it is, Code. On My Wayward Son. That's what that little riffage is. Great battle music. Very progressive within the limitations of whatever the sound card is. Ginger, what was the sound card you said it was? Red something? Oh, I see. Okay. This is such a great track, but it's so froggy proggy, man. There's no two ways about it. Everybody in the chat, we all had our different flex on it, you know, whether it's ELP, ELO. I thought a little bit of Edgar Winter, but without a doubt, the full hit was On My Wayward Son. There was that a couple times when that showed up. I think everybody heard that. I was going, what is that song? God dang it. And I should have known because back in the days when I used to play hockey and there would be public skating, before they would clear the ice for Zamboni. You guys know who Zamboni is, right? Everybody has to know who the Zamboni is. They would play that song, so everybody would like skate really fast, rah, 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 you know, and then tear up the ice a little bit, and then Zamboni would go out and clear it. And that was the song that you would do it to, you know? So, yeah. Super proggy boss fight. Yes, and tell your son, if you have the superpowers, you can look any way you want. Oh, my goodness. That was funny the way you said that, too. I see that as the good father. Okay, next up, what do we got going on here? I got to refresh here. All right, stand by. Zamboni. The Zamboni. At the ice rink where I used to skate, every now and then, if nobody was around, they let me sit in the little passenger seat of the Zamboni. I was like, oh my God, I'm on a Zamboni. Okay, oh, look who came in. Right down here. Tonto Corazon. Mano, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué te parece? ¿Cómo estás? All right, so Tonto Corazon, you know he's bringing something, right? You know he's bringing us the live how do you do. This is going to be, you know, it's Tonto Corazon. You know what I don't even have to say it. I think we're all going to get ready for this here. We've listened to The Reign of Kindo before, and this is really good. And this is a really good one. You've looked up their information before, and Google came up that they are an alt band, indie band. But a majority of their music is jazz and rock influence with a lot of Latin flavor mixed in. Usually a band not scared to play music. They love to play. All right, guys, this is looking live. Are you guys ready? Tonto Corazon is bringing in Reign of Kindo. The name of the song is Out of Sight, Out of Mind. Let's go. How about art of YouTube? The hell, you guys? Getting the hamsters on the wheel, getting this going, it's taking forever.
Look outside my window, tell me what you see. The cars are moving fast and people in a hurry.
Love his voice.
Says dizzy lives, oh look at them all go. I think I'll take the day, I think I'll take it slow. I think I'll spend another hour
Wow.
in bed. I think I'll take my time, cause if I shut my phone up and I close the blinds, the world will keep spinning, cause it's out of sight and out of mind. It keeps spinning.
That unique pad sound's actually the guitar. That was great.
Seems we've all gone lost at sea without a compass, yielding to the winds that blow into our sails. So now I'm blowing.
I love the piano love on this.
I'm lost, and I won't move another mile. I think I'll spend another hour in bed. I think I'll take my time, because I lost my parents and I've grown so tired that the world keeps spinning, cause it's out of sight and out of mind. Yeah, it keeps spinning.
Nice. Drummer's just cooking. Oh. A little bit of sex snuck up in there.
Leave me a message at the tone. You see, I'm far too busy spending my time alone. I got a feeling that I could get you.
Man, the work the drummer's doing. Ooh.
When there's nothing to do, what part of this do you miss? Think I'll spend another hour in bed.
He has a great voice, but I love how the piano's dancing in the back. Toto Corazon with the Wind, bringing us some more live magic here at the Abbacado show. Yeah, with first of all, out of all the tracks that you brought here, this one has been a little bit more of the forward, contemporary prog, and then of course, as you say, this band is going to play whatever they want because they're exquisitely talented as they are. What a great sound too for as small as the band. It's two guitars, or was it a bass guitar, congas. The sax guy showed up just for a little bit of the riffage in the middle. He has a great voice. He has a phenomenal voice. Song is incredibly well written, but I'm going to lean into the smoke is coming from the drummer. That guy, without a doubt, there was barely anything under 16th notes that weren't going on, if not ghost notes that were happening. Even in his more subdued dudiness, super dude. I love the ride work that he had going on there. But I love the beautiful choices of the chords and the swimminess of it and all that. Tonto Corazon's always bringing in the smoke and music for us. Don't you agree, everybody? Don't you guys? I mean, come on. Every time he shows up, we get this amazing fusion, obviously with, a little bit of salsa from the Latino, Latin world, South American vibe, Cubano, everything, Muchas gracias, vos. Para música muy caliente, picante. Okay. Let's shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop. Oh, stand by. I got a text. I got to keep an eye on these things because that's where I have to do this hard stop in a second here. So just give me a second. I just got a notice here. I got a notice of being noticed. So give me a minute here. But next up, as I'm waiting for this to kind of load up for me, let me see who is coming up next. Coming up next is... Senor Rui? Senor Rui? Senor Rui. You ready, Senor Rui? Are you still here, Senor Rui? Okay, well, I had to request another heavy song for SB. She gets cranky if she doesn't headbang. SB, do you hear that? Are you at work, SB? Are you like lurking in the background, but you can't respond because you're being professional at your day job? Senor Rui is coming in to back it up here. Back up the metal, the headbanging here. Blended hip-hop with hard rock. The song delves into the theme of self-preservation in the modern world. So let me grab that link. Hey, Gnome Stomper. Hey, thanks for dropping by. Everybody say hi to Gnome Stomper. Hey, guess what, Gnome Stomper? I have been playing. What's Claire Obscure. Here on the stream even, so I'm having the best time ever. Okay, guys, let's do this. This is from Senor Rui. The name of the band or the artist is Futureproof, and the name of the song is Nothing But Thieves, dedicated to SB from Senor Rui for your headbanging enjoyment. Let's go. Does that guy kind of look like Beck? Or is it me? Oh, wow, I really dig this. A little bendy dissonance from that guitar player. Oh, I love that, what he's doing there. Oh, God, this guy's got a great voice. What happened to our guitar player's internet cut out on him or something? Oh, it's glitchy editing. I like that. Oh, great engineering to have that guitar back there. I think we're going to get some smoke in the city right about now. What a badass track, Senor Rui. That was a super badass track. Great groove in there. Even the tones were just so raw and organic, but there was a couple of things that the guitar player on the bottom left, or if you're looking at the screen, bottom right, was doing, where he was actually doing some really cool little loose 16ths with the pick that kind of emulated what I thought. If I didn't see he was doing it, I would have thought, do they have a keyboard in there? You know, to set up certain tones and certain soundscapes. Well, tonal soundscapes, I guess, pad style work. That guy's voice, though, is fire. All the different dynamics he's able to pull from his softer side, and then do the first half of that part of the hook, and still stay in that zone without getting balls out, because he saved the balls out for when the hook came in. And I thought it was produced great. And also, that drum tone, I just, I'd have to listen to it again to try to Obi-Wan Kajibski dissect it. But I thought it was such a badass track. SB, I know you parachuted in at the last second, or no, just as it started. I guess you know that this track was kind of pseudo-dedicated to you. And I also did your track earlier, SB, which was Smokin'. And I also said, I think you and I should do a little podcast on peacefulness. What do you say to that?